Hey YouTubers, welcome to another episode of Aftermath Quick Map Tips. This is going to be broken into two parts. One is going to be this little tutorial. The second is going to be live gameplay, so look for that as well. We're on Epicenter. We are on Rush, and we're going to talk defense and underused lane, which is the right lanes, by the defenders. This game has a sheep mentality. I've talked about it before. We are creatures of habit. We like to fall in groups. Well, where do the groups go? They go up the middle usually into this clusterfuck. All right, or they push left. If you're a defender, do not let them get this left flank. Do not let them get this right flank. It's over for you. But if they're in the middle, that's okay. As long as you have the two flanks, you can collapse down on them, back rage them, and crush their little skulls. So let's go over one of the right flanks that I love to play. The gameplay I'm going to feature after this is just me pushing just this right flank and pulling off some pretty nasty back rages, taking pressure off the bomb. Because a lot of times, these are too hard bombs to defend. I haven't been on a lot of teams that have been successful doing so. So where's the defender spawns? Defender spawns are all throughout the mall. Underneath it, in it, on top of it, all back here. There's also in this building on this road. If you grab one of those two spawns, take care of the high side, which I'm looking at now. Don't worry about this. But chances are you might grab this. Instead of running to the middle, I'm going to show you another way where there's going to be less attention and you're probably going to rack up more kills and help your team in the process. So let's say you grab one of these spawns in the mall. The first thing you need to do, one of them is like right here. First thing you do is just give a quick peek left. Are there guys by these cars? Are they already pushed up? You need to kill them first. So let's say you clear that off, and these are the two major threats we're going to worry about is these two lanes. So we need to push up, and I'm going to show you a couple spots that I like to play if they're pushing on you. All right, first one is by this car. This is a great spot to play because look at this. If you're in trouble, you just back yourself down. Go prone if you have to, all right? And the whole idea here is to push to clear these two areas. Okay, because that's where the magic's going to happen at, all right? So, of course, these concrete ledges are absolutely amazing, and it shades you from a lot of the trouble on the left, but pay attention to your mini-map when you're up in these areas. Why? Because if they've come down through the center and pushed through, you're going to be in a little bit of trouble. So this is one of those areas that you have to be aware of your surroundings, particularly the mini-map, all right? There are a lot of places that you can play through here, all right? And then, of course, you can noob tube that wall. You can grenade launcher it. You can take that down, and that's a good idea. That gives them less cover. So try to get those walls knocked down, all right? And I'm going to show you another spot here in a second that's just really, really gross. Just here, right here. Boop. See that? Now, where's your cover? So let's say you can get a peek on this spot right there. Boop. No, they can't hit you. All right, and you're covered from the left too. So this whole area is a nice spot. So let's say this. Let's say we clear this off, and we start to push up. All right, we got to make sure all these nooks and crannies are pushed out and cleared out. And this is an area where people tend to congregate, so be careful. It's always a good idea maybe to throw a grenade there, listen to audio cues, somebody yelling, hey, grenade, or you get a hit marker. There's somebody there. And, of course, always check this corner, because this is where people hide from the grenade spam or mortar spam. So make sure you check that. Now, once you establish this position, now it's time to slow play. What's slow play? Make sure you're peeking every spot, being very cautious. As I look at a spot like this, I'm shading. All right, I don't want to look right here, right, because they could shoot me from there. I'm going to shade. So as you're approaching this, don't go sprinting around and jumping around. Hip, hop, hippity, hop. Save that for later. Because here's the candy you're going for. People can come through here, assaulters, so you got to really be careful. Here's the candy you're going for. Once you clear this out, you're going to come to a spot right about here. All right, so make sure you kind of hug this right wall so you can use it as cover. There are going to be attackers everywhere. They're not going to be looking at you. Once you deal with that, you've got two choices. Do you want to go all the way through this lane? Be careful, there's going to be guys over here, campers. Or do you want to go for the honeypot, which is right here? This is the clusterfuck that is the second set of bombs. I cannot tell you how many people will clump up here, through here, underneath here, all through here on this wall. It is insane. This is probably going to be 70% of the people on this map. On 64-man, that's a lot of people. So you're going to get a couple nasty kill streaks. You're going to detract attention. More importantly, and here's what you're going for, squad wipes. If you wipe their squad, what do? They have to spawn back. You just took pressure off. As you're killing people, okay, the people who don't have the map awareness are just going to die. They're just going to keep looking here and fighting their fight. The people that do have map awareness are going to say, oh shit, we're being shot at. Let's get back to cover. Let's fall back. You took more pressure off the bomb. Hopefully you guys found this right flank helpful. Don't forget to check out the second video, which I'm going to post with this video, showing the in-game footage. I'm going to go over my looks, my peaks, my thoughts, my processes, and a couple tips. Thanks for watching, YouTube, and as always, if you enjoyed this, give me the old thumbs up. We'll see you soon.